We had a time. You had to text me. I don't know what you said.
Here. You gonna catch this? This is
Ooh.
Martha.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. We had a time. We had a time. Hey y'all, come on in. Come on. This is the after party, y'all. We had a time at the party. We had a time. Okay, all emails have been received. I said, check y'all out. My VA just sent me a message and said, oh, they in here. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna take a picture. Let me take a picture of my. See, you still down here? Okay, I'll get a picture of it and send it over to her. So she'll get it to you probably by the end of the night. Hey y'all, good evening. Welcome back. It's the after party. Child, we had a time. Woo, we had a time. Woo, yeah, woo. We had a time. Oh, let me turn on over here too. Oh, oh, I had got some gifts. 93 cents. Bless the Lord. Drip. Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. If you missed it, you missed the twerk. Did. Oh my goodness, y'all. We had a good time. We had a good time. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. Let me turn on my own. Turn on this other page. Thank you so much for everybody who attended the party. Okay, the virtual party was lit. The in-person situation will be Saturday, September 17th, here in Atlanta. Now that I finished this part, that is the information that'll be rolling out. So once my VA get done with that, she and I will sit and meet. And then you all will begin to see flyers about that. So it's going to be twofold. It's going to be VIP mixer in the morning. That's going to have 25 seats. Okay. And then everything will open to the public at 11 a.m. Maybe that's it. Excuse me. Can you say hi, Rennie, for TikTok? You will not be catfishing anybody with my stuff. Sure won't. Hey, y'all. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome to the after party. Y'all, we had a good time. We had a good time. Giveaway time had my nerves bad. It was just so exciting. It was a good time. I hope everybody who wanted to catch a sale on the blueprint, I hope they got it. So I know there was some people here that were wanting to get the cups. Did you make your purchases? Was there anybody who wanted to become a brand fan? We can get all of that done now. I would at least like to see the email. And if there's anybody who wants to partner up with me, let's go. Yep. Yep. Yes, we did. We had a good time. My virtual assistant got everybody's email. There was 8 winners and one person that needed my map. So she got all 9 of the messages. Um Child. I ended up doing, I was supposed to give away 5. I done ended up giving away 8. She was like, hey. I said, girl, it just got good to me. It got real good to me. The blessings is gonna come. I know how things are looking, but let me tell you something. I look high. Okay, I look to the hills from which cometh my help. Amen. Amen. Now, if you become a brand fan, yes, If you become a brand fan, you can turn into a partner later on. Yes, you can. Hello. Good evening, y'all. Good evening. Hello. How's it going? How's it going? So, yes, if you become a brand fan, you definitely can become a partner later on. Yes, yes, yes. Ice cream and cake and cake. So, yes, yes. I hope when the spirit hits, just go let it have its way. Amen. Amen. That's all you can do. Hello, how y'all doing? That's all you can do. Scurry on over. And I'm more than willing to walk you all through right here on the live. And for those of you who might be wondering what a brand fan is, so to anybody who's here, today is my 5th year business versary. So today I've been in business, has been an entrepreneur for 5 years. So I had a virtual party and I talked about my 5 years and what has happened and what I have learned. And then I introduced my new venture. And I talked about what and why I have added that because I'm operating in the space of getting extreme about my streams. And I only move on things that I use, I believe in, and that I am able to speak to um, the head of the company. And I shared with them that I was able to speak to the head of the company. But what I did not share is every week in our trainings, the head of the company is actually there. Okay. She's actually there. A multi-millionaire sits with me and others weekly. Okay. And talks with us. Okay. For real. All right. And y'all know that's how I am. I always want to make way for you to be able to speak with me, find me. Okay. And surely, you know, if a multimillionaire can find the time, which I'm sure she got people in place to handle other things, I can find a little time. Okay. Surely, with my couple of dollars, I can find the time to speak with y'all. So, yes. So, I talked about it. And yes, all of these cups that you see, okay, for my cup lovers, that I'm sipping tea out of all of them. If you want them, you can, if you just want to, be a customer, okay. I say be a customer and a brand fan because when you get your cute stuff, okay, and you tell other people where you got your cute stuff and they use your referral code, guess what? You can still be a customer. You can accumulate points and buy stuff with your points too. All right. So a brand fan, if you're interested in being a brand fan, okay, you can sign up with me. And again, I will walk you through right here on live. Okay, training, showing, that's the kind of stuff that I do. But that is if you do not want to partner with me or you're not yet in a financial position or whatever it is that you feel, you can sign up as a brand fan. So you sign up like you're doing a customer, check brand fan, set your web address to what you want to call it. You'll receive your login information and you can start telling people about it. And once they make a purchase, you will begin to accumulate points. And those points, when you get to a certain amount, you can cash them in and buy things. Okay? Coffees, teas, coffee maker, all right, hot chocolate, infusers, okay, tumblers, feminine hygiene products, supplements, okay? And for my partnerships, I'm looking for anyone over 18. I do not care, man, woman, trans, all are welcome on my team. And I am the one that will help you, coach you wherever I am. That's where you're going to be because that's just how I am. So again, I've been doing it for a bit over a month now, but I've been purchasing the products for going on 10 months. I was one of the highest selling people last month because I'm not playing. Sure, I'm not. So let's go. Okay, I'm at your website. Hook me up for the brand fan. Okay, I got you. So if you are on the website, slide, doom, 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 doom. Okay, so let's go on the website. Okay, so at the page, you should see become an overly VIP. Okay, become an overly VIP. I pull up at the club VIP. Yes, Tank on E. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry, Boosie. He just wiped me down. All right. So you're gonna click that. Hit learn more. I'm sorry, hit learn more. All right. Once you get there, you'll see join the Oberly family. When you scroll down, you'll see two options. Option one, that is for anyone who wants to partner with me. All right. Let me talk about it real quick and then I'm going to take Gina right on over. So if you want to become a partner with me today, it's $49.99. All right. It's $9.95 for maintenance in your app per month, which you are going to need. If you are not ready to purchase a bundle today, you do not have to do that. You can bypass those bundle options and you will go on down and hit enroll now. All right. So you'll complete that. You'll pay your $49.99 plus tax. All right. And then you will become my partner. Okay. Yes, we do request that you try to sell $200 a month worth of products. However, if you do not make that, you will not be embarrassed. You will not be shamed. You will not be demoted or any of that kind of stuff. You just are still waiting to move up to your next level, but nothing heinous or anything like that. But to become a customer and a brand fan, all right, you'll hit the one next to it that says become a customer. All right, let's hit it together. Boom. Gina, let me know when you're there. She's doing it right now. Y'all know how I do. There is nothing that I will not teach you, talk to you, train you, help you on right here on the live. Everything does not require an invoice. Okay. Once you get in there, you will complete the registration. Okay. So you'll do all the things, name, address, all of those things. Let me know when you complete that. For those who might move a bit faster than her, then you will complete it. And on the right hand side, if you're on the computer, on the right hand side, you will put a check mark on the option that says, yes, I would like to become a brand fan and refer customers. And this again, you all, is if you do not or not want to partner, all right, but you still want to get points that will help you buy things. Okay. No, I am not the kind of person that will hound you and harass you. That is not my style. um, and once you do this, you just tell people about it. That's it. Cost you nothing. Cost you nothing, but you can gain from it. Okay. If there is anyone, okay, who has any questions and concerns about dispatching, I will still answer you. We still there. But since it's my 5th year in business, I just said I'll talk to y'all about everything on every platform tonight. But back to business as usual tomorrow because I don't want to confuse the people. All right. For kids only. Good evening. Good evening. Y'all, we had a good time at the celebration. We had the after party. Okay. We had giveaways. I gave away the course. I gave away ebooks. Gina won a coffee maker. Okay. Oh, this thing is heavy. This how a coffee maker looks. Okay. But she won this one, which is still brand new. It's still in the box. Okay. And it is not a lightweight. Okay. So that's how it looks. But hers is brand new in this box. All right. So she won that. She won that because she had the most. She shared the most and had the most people follow me on all of my platforms. So that was the grand prize. Okay, I have a business question. Email. Should I use my business email or personal? Whichever one you choose is just going to be for your login information. Mm-hmm. Whichever one you choose. When the spirit hits, you got to go with it. That's right. So people won the course. 2 people won the course for free. 2 people, maybe 3, I think. Oh, I got my list right here. Okay. So Gina won the coffee maker. 2 people won the free course. 1 person won a dispatcher agreement. 1 person won my home. 2 people won my homeboy said, and 2 people won Marian in the box truck. Y'all, it was a party. It was a good time. And then the whole time while the live was going, my cold calling business blueprint was on sale. Normally $750, but it was on sale that whole time for $375, 50% off. It was a good time, honey. We had a whole testimony service. Okay. It was not my intent, but what happens is what happens. Well, so flat I got in here, and soon as I zero in on him, I'm gonna right here, right on live. But what y'all got going on? Everybody all right? Everybody okay? Okay? Good, good, good. What y'all got going on over here? Good evening, good evening. Oh, thank you so much, sir. I'm sorry I did not see that. I try not to be rude. I try not to ignore people. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. I got my 5-year look on. Okay, question. Okay, okay, okay. All right. So what y'all doing? What y'all got going on? It's Tuesday. Look at y'all up late rolling with me. Some of y'all be up real, real late with me because normally when I get off my empty nest logistics area, I head over to my other venture page and we'll be on there half the night. But I got all of them on today right now because again, it is my 5th year being an entrepreneur. So we all talking together on tonight. Hello, Free Spirit. How's it going? How's it going? I hope the people who were on earlier who were asking about the cups, I hope you were able to find it. So all of the cups that you all see here, if you hit the link in my bio, um, you can find these. So these cups, all the cups, mugs, coffees, teas, hot chocolate, you'll go under the category that says Cool Coffee Click. All right. For the supplements, okay, excuse me, and the feminine hygiene products, you'll go under health. I think foolproof health or foolproof body. Foolproof body is what it is. Okay. So you can get everything that you see. Feminine care. So health is for the supplements. Feminine care is for the feminine products. And under nutrition, you'll find the Cool Coffee Click. All right. So if you're looking for the supplements and the hemp pain cream, okay, I'm at confirm registration. There is a number. That's probably your number. So go forward from there, and then it should set up for you. It's probably going to send you an email, and then you'll complete it from there. And then that number, I think that's the number, like 100 something. That number will be your referral number. So that's where you'll tell people about it. That's where you'll give them your number. And again, once they make a purchase, you will get points. You'll start accumulating points. Then after a while, I think it's once you get to like 200 points or something, you can start buying stuff. But y'all know how that kind of stuff go. It depends on what you want to purchase. That's how much you'll save up. Sometimes we know people that'll buy a lot of stuff and get us to that point space faster. And that is, just if you're not interested or not yet wanting to partner with me, or that's your position. That's your business, like Auntie Tab says. Okay? And don't let nobody make you feel away. And I like having that option. Okay? All right. Oh, good. It's Tuesday. Y'all, when I get off here, I'm going to go wash my face. I've been watching this show, y'all. It went off on me, but it was real good. On Amazon Prime. It's called The Porter. Anybody watching that movie? I mean, watching that show? Hello? Anybody watching that show? Y'all, I had to make some decisions. I've been telling y'all about it. And I was telling them on the live, y'all, I just had to put the smack down on my support. I had to. And I'm learning so much about being in business and just being, trying to be there for people who just won't be. So my support well has run dry. No reciprocity made the well run dry. What's up, sis? I'm late. What's going on, Darius? It's my 5th year anniversary, 5th year business anniversary. So earlier I had an online party. All right, I did some giveaways. I introduced my second stream. So for anybody who wanted to purchase, partner, or become a brand fan, and that just means sign up for an account people, and they will get points, which will equal up, and they'll be able to purchase some things from there. So I just talked about my 5 years being in business, my failures, my successes, my knock down, but get yourself back up again. And it was real encouraging. It was good. Thank you, sir. It was good. It went in a direction that I wasn't quite ready for, but when the spirit move, you move just like that. I was drinking out my cup. Somebody said, "Now wait a minute, ma'am. How many cups do you have?" Because I just wanted to show y'all. So yes, so we just on here at the after party, just having a little good time. If anybody has any questions, any concerns, that's what we're doing on tonight. But we just basically having a good time. So I was telling y'all about the show that I was watching. Thank you so much, Free Spirit. Thank y'all for the taps, y'all. Thank y'all for the gifts. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Because it's been a good day. And this 5 years has not been easy, but it has definitely been rewarding. If I had not stepped out and stepped into what I was supposed to be in, I would never have met a lot of you, come in contact with y'all, been able to serve you. Like, woo, that got good to me right there. And I'm just so glad to be walking in obedience. Walking in obedience, walking in your call, walking into what you're doing is not always easy. It's not always comfortable. But if you are obedient, okay, and if you walk in the steps that are ordered, that's it. That's all. I get a little spirited. Um, but I made it. I made it. I made it. So what y'all got going on? How are things? How is business? How is work? Mm, 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 mm. Y'all, we had a good time. We had a good time. I told y'all we did giveaways. I gave away the course. 2 people won the course. I put all these teas. Oh, well, I don't drink all of them. Most of them. Wow, 5 years from now, I want to sound like you. Hallelujah. And you will. And you listen. And I hope that I am here, because there are so many that are getting ready and already doing great things. And we had a good time. We talked about the good, the bad, the ugly, literally the failures, I knew what I should have been doing, but running away from it because being so responsible for so long. When I left corporate America, I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm over it. I don't I don't want to serve. I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to, but you cannot get away from what you're supposed to do. And if you try running, you will you will be your own Jonah in the belly of a whale. My goodness. But it was a good time. And I said, let me come on here and talk to the people because I really didn't want to let it go. I really did not. I really did not. And I just wanted people to, have the space because I did take an hour. And in that hour, excuse me, we just had a good time. We didn't talk shop. We talked, reality and what's happening and what's going on. And it was a good time. But I wasn't about to do people like that because there's people who really do have questions and really do want to know about things. So that is why I am here, because you all were patient and you gave me that time. And who are me not to come back and let you get what you need to get in? Okay? Amen. Amen. Let me put me a little more hot water in here. So what's going on, y'all? What's quiet is kept, but not too quiet. I got me some more learning to do. Yeah, I've learned some lessons in this here. And boy, trying to build your own lead generating lists, and partner up with companies. My goodness. But I'm up for the challenge because one thing about me, I don't mind a cold call. You hear me? I don't mind putting in the work. I guess that's why I feel a way when people won't do what needs to be done. I feel a way when I do, the research and give you what you need to get and you won't push forward. And people used to get upset with me because when I offer the course and stuff, I don't give those, I ain't gonna call them fake certificates, but I'm not board certified anywhere. But I am, Jordan. I am. um when they want me to provide them with a certification, I'm sorry, I don't know your work ethic. I am providing you with information. I am pouring into you all of the things that I know will help you towards your success. But if you don't work, you ain't gonna eat. I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna put my name on it either, because some of y'all be out here showing out with your name on stuff. But yes, y'all, I'm taking questions. Although it's my 5th year, in business, I am not beside myself. Okay, we already had the party. Just started up my independent freight dispatch business, seeking carriers. All right. So, Miss Fancy, I think you just won the ebook my homeboy said. Did you just win something on YouTube? I'm almost sure you won the ebook my home. Was it the ebook my homeboy said? If you won that book, my virtual assistant should have it to you by the end of the night. That is going to help you find your carriers. It's going to help you interview your carriers. It's going to help you with rebuttals from the carriers, and it's going to help you with what you need to say to a broker when you first make a call. If they're you and anybody else who is just starting your businesses, I have a monthly membership group that will assist you. It's $25 a month. It's on my Patreon. Sign up at the beginning of the month, um, because you're gonna need it. It's like $2,500 worth of information in there, and you have access to me Monday through Friday, well, Monday through Thursdays, and sometimes on Friday, depending on what's happening. During brokers' hours, because you are going to need some assistance, unless whoever you took your course with has something for you, but I'm sure it's not hidden like mine is. Okay, gotcha. If you want the ebook my homeboy said on TikTok, you'll hit the link in my bio. You'll go to my Shopify store, and then you'll look for the product for the ebook my homeboy said. All right. So I have been reading in regards to the FMCSA truck dispatch, and I'm scared that I am waiting. I'm sorry, that I'm wanting to get into a game, and come November 15th, we will have to get a surety bond because they may classify us as a broker. All right, there's more that you may need to read. So that is what has been talked about coming down the pipeline. However, if you are going to be wanting to operate multiple businesses, that is going to be an option. And the other option is going to be to become an employee with who you are working with. However, unless it has changed in the last week or so, you will still be able to be an independent dispatcher, a contracted dispatcher, but you will only be able to work with that one company independently. However, if you want to work with multiple, you will have to become an employee, or you will have to go operate in that space. So there are still options, you all. They still have not classified. So I understand you reading, all right, and that is good. This is good information to know. But make sure that you weigh all your options. Also, there is still options for you all to become freight agents under a brokerage. If you take that choice, let it be under a brokerage that has itself established, all right, because you will still be, in essence, contracted employee, but you will still be able to run your business independently under that brokerage's authority, bond, and all of those things. So, y'all, everybody, this is for everybody. Please know that you still have options to be your own business owner. Another thing is, this is why I have been talking to people about um, adding services that you don't have to worry about certain things, and you still be able to be independent. That's why I created the blueprint for people to start their own cold calling services. and know all of the things, all that you need to do. This is also good for new brokerages because I have the information in there on how to find and who to talk to and how to talk to them. There's a lot of brokerages out here that are new that don't realize all that it entails. So I've taught you, I have something that teaches you how to do that. So you'll be able to you do it as a broker. You can get it yourself or as a brokerage, transportation company, whatever it is that you want to do. You will be able to find leads for them and they can pay you for those leads. And you don't have to worry about any of that FMCSA stuff. Um, I've been trying to prepare for the last 2 years, people. So we're going to be ready. So please don't be fearful about anything that is happening with that. There are options out there. A good thing for anyone to do is to make sure that they establish relationships with carriers, get you some consistency going, and decide what you want to do and what direction that you want to go in. There's also going to be people who are not going to be here for any kind of changes that happen. Still have your things together. This way you'll be able to sell your book of business. Okay. There's a lot of options, but we are not going to go running scared. We're not going to let you know. And a lot of these things are going to close down some of these businesses, independent or otherwise, that are not operating properly because these things are why this came under scrutiny in the first place. All of these quote unquote dispatch businesses that were operating, and it's ultimately going to force transportation companies to run their business because there's a lot of people out here who started a trucking company, but they're not running the business. They're getting them a dispatcher. They don't know what to do and how to run their business. And these dispatchers are taking advantage. They're signing up everything in their own names. They're receiving checks and they're paying these transportation owners and drivers as if they own the company. And the drivers who don't know anything about business, the owners who don't know anything about business, still think they're an employee. So there's a lot of variables that are driving that, Jordan, but just know that you have options. And we'll see what the outcome is going to be. But just know, everybody I've been talking to, I talk to you, I let everybody know that even as an independent dispatcher, even with no changes from the FMCSA, you still have to know that just being an independent dispatcher is not going to get you to the successful space and monetary space that you want to be in. I've said it from the beginning. I've grown a company from $0 to well over $400,000 a year. Should clear 500 easy this year. And if you've been watching me for at least the last 2 years, you know that I say we will never be compensated for all that we do. So I already knew that I was not going to be compensated, even though I was going to grow that business. I already had a plan of action, but I also knew that my ultimate goal was to become a consultant. So to have my own consulting firm in that. So my offset and my goal was passion and drive to get me into a space where I know I would make equal or better than what they are making. But I had to make the sacrifice. I had to decide that, okay, you're going to have this blood, sweat, and tears and lack of sleep, but you have a goal that you're trying to reach. So for anybody who is getting into the space of independent entrepreneurship at all, make sure you have your ultimate goal. My ultimate goal, I knew I had to work. I knew I had to get it from the mud. I knew what I needed to do and how I needed to do it. I knew that I was going to be crying. I knew that I was going to be praying. I knew that this was not the end for me. But I also knew that if I wanted to operate from experience and application, that I had to do what needed to be done. And if I was able to do it for them people on their job, surely I could do it for myself. So I have reached one of the places that I want to be. So you have some options as well as some decisions to make. And I will say this, and this is not just towards you, Jordan, this is for anybody. It is a scary operating in the space of entrepreneurship. All right. But we won't let that fear drive us. It is fine to have a certain amount of fear, but it cannot have a takeover spirit. Amen. Amen. Yes, that's in the email. Thank you. Y'all are welcome. And she should get with y'all tonight. So I know she handling some things and making sure she get the things to where they need to be. So, oh, excuse me. I got juice all on my. I ain't even mind. We had a good time. We had a good time. Hello. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Oh, I think I already spoke to them. Okay, good, good, good. Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. So yes, don't worry. Okay. And my truckers, you know, I'm encouraging y'all. I'm consulting now. All right. I already got the thing written up. So I'm gonna show y'all how to maximize what you've done. If you have to close your doors, how to help other people, how to help other companies, how to take what you've done, what you've experienced, what you've operated in, and what you know, and turn it into something that can help you continue to be an entrepreneur. Everybody does not want to go back to work. All right, but you have some experiences, especially if you have been in your business a year or over. You have learned some things, you have endured some things. You're welcome. You might have to close those doors for business need. However, you have learned some things. You are a whole administrative person out here in these streets. Okay. You've been doing all of it. You've been doing your IFTA. You've been maintaining that truck. You've been, listen, you know some things, even if you don't think you do. Let me help you show you what you know. Okay. And how to maximize profit on what you know. Make those people who have so much to say, who now want to pick your brain, pay that invoice. If you want to know my business, pay me for it. Because as I look through my books, okay, as the church looks through the tithes, when they decide whether or not they're going to help you, I don't see where you supported me. But I could pull up these Facebook posts where you was trying to take cheap shots. All right. All right. Because there's a lot out there. That's what I was telling y'all earlier before he asked the question. I had to cut my support. I had to cut my support. I've discovered a lot in these past few years. As people, who I thought would just run their businesses, and if you paid for a service or whatever, they would do and honor. But it's real clicky. The click up is real. But it is what it is, because one thing I will do is respect their decision. Okay. That I will do, because when I decide that if or when you come back around, that I cannot work with the likes of you because your integrity was compromised with me when I was trying to do A, B, C, and D with you, but big name with a whole lot of commas and a whole lot of zeros came along. But then you discovered that it wasn't what it was. My spirit will make the decision. And some of it hurt my feelings. It did. It did. But it is what it is. It is all definitely a part of the process. Whew. Whether it hurts or not. Oh, fly, I'm gonna get you. And I'm gonna get my husband for leaving that door open earlier. So just know that there is a lot. There's a lot to this. It is, let me tell you, when it's good, it's good. When it's not, it's still good. Because if it's good all the time, you're gonna get complacent. If it's good all the time, that means that something you're lacking somewhere. Because it's not, you need to be reading more. You need to be, taking a look at what you already got. How can you pivot? How can you remix? What can you do better? Is this really flowing like this? All right. Is it time for me to make the next move? Is it time for me to build a team? Am I in financial position now to hire? Okay, no. All right. Is this working? Is there's net? Come on, come on. Come on. Is it time to partner up? Is it time to seek it? Should I work with? There's a lot that always needs to be done. Yes, set yourself up so there is some time to relax and rejuvenate your mind and your body. Okay. But don't get to the place of lapse, complacency. And watch what you say on these people internet. Watch what you disclose. Okay, because there are some things that you have to birth. There's some things that y'all pregnant with right now. And let me tell y'all right now, I never really know sometimes where it's gonna go, but we just go. But there's some of y'all that are pregnant with some things right now. Okay, you're pregnant with them. You don't quite know how this birth is gonna go. You don't even know how to nurture and grow this baby. But there are some times that we have to keep things to ourselves, and there are some times where we have to disclose something in a space that is called safe. All right. Because there are sometimes we are premature with our mouth. and we're premature with the things that we want to present. And you have somebody out there who is going to try to take and operate and birth that baby before you. They're going to try to adopt it. They're going to take it right off from under you, black market, okay, before you even know what happened to you. And okay, although it is not going to operate and move like it should, there's some double edges when it comes to that. Because if you delay and birth it, you deny the birth, you abort the mission, there is somebody who's going to come along and present that thing like it should, and you're going to be looking sick in the face. However, there's going to be some people that's just going to listen to what it is that you say, and they're going to keep watching you, and they're going to keep listening because it's for you to birth. And one thing about a thief, okay, when you steal a safe and it's you don't ever have the tools to open it, you still need me. You need to find me. You need to hunt me down. You need to rob me. You need to steal something else for me to get into it. And sometimes they come along and take something and they keep watching you because they need the formula. But I'm here to tell you one thing that I've learned about me, besides closing my mouth a little bit, is I don't know the formula. So you're never going to get it. Okay? One thing I know about when you steal something from somebody, if it's not yours, it's not going to move how it should. All right. So that's why I tell y'all all the time, don't worry about oversaturation. Don't even ingest those words when they say them, because what is for you is going to be for you. And there can be somebody out here doing something and been doing it for years and got the game on lock. But until you arrive and walk into the call that's supposed to be for you, you are still needed, and that space is not oversaturated, that space is not overpopulated, that space is nothing, because it's waiting on you. And when you come in there and you step in that thing, you're going to disrupt. Okay, because everybody who might have been there before, yeah, it was their time, or it might be over, or they never should have been there. But whatever it is, it's not your business. You walk up, you step. Okay, you do what you called to do. Don't worry about being qualified. Qualification is nothing you need to worry about, because whomever you serve, I know who I am. He qualifies who he chooses. That's just who I believe in, who I walk with every day in this life. That's just what I believe. All right. I also understand that sometimes there is delay. All right, delay don't mean deny. And also in that delay, are you mature enough? Are you listening? Are you walking in it? Can you handle it? Will you do right by it? Will you hold on to it? Will you nourish it? Will you be obedient in what you're supposed to do with it, and how you're supposed to move with it, and how you're supposed to hold on to it, and who you're supposed to share it with? Will you do what you're supposed to do with it? Or will you gloat? Or will you operate in self and say, if it had not been for me, or if it wasn't for, and if I didn't, because had I not been what it is I'm supposed to do and how I'm supposed to do it, and if I get beside myself and step outside of the will, his will, its will, whatever it is, guess what? Just like I'm sitting up here in front of everybody and doing what it is I need to be doing, don't be trying to be sneaky and don't operate outside what you're supposed to do, because that public shame ain't no joke. And sometimes we can't recover, because sometimes when your integrity is compromised, you're messing up, you're missing your blessing. And just like you can be exposed, he can recover. However, you're gonna remember, then you're gonna work. And I would rather operate how I'm supposed to do and come into a space of failure because I just wasn't prepared, or in a space that I needed to be at the time unknowingly, but operating in the space and knowing that I'm wrong and knowing I'm doing wrong and operating wrong and being embarrassed that way. I don't want it. I don't want it. My feelings easily hurt. Okay. My feelings easily hurt, and I don't take too kindly to embarrassment. Those of you who watch me, y'all know I do not. I don't operate in a space of embarrassing and shame, and nobody on this internet and on this computer. Even when somebody come on here and they come wrong at me, those who watch me, I say, hey, help me clarify what it is that you're saying before I respond, because I got to make sure, this font sometimes you can't translate what they trying to say, what they mean. But as soon as I realize, and recognize the shade of it all, you're going to children's church, okay? Because you clearly need to grow up. So I'm gonna send you to, that's what I call the block party. You go over there and you learn something. And then even when you learn something, when you go make a new page and you want to act right, that tells me that you want to be here. You not only did you come from children's church, you went over to the new membership class to learn how to act over here in this space, and now you in big church. All right. I use a lot of church references because that's what I came up in, but please don't be offended. Okay. But you see what I'm saying, and you know where it is I'm going. And as for me and those who listen to me, I'm not going to say follow me, because I only follow one. And I don't want you to follow me in a space of worship. I don't want you to follow me in a space of fan. I want you to listen to me, what is the word? Commune with me in a space that we know and we understand who is the source, and we know that the source is using me as a resource. All right. That's why a lot of times you'll hear me. I say, hey, I can't help what he do for me. I can't help what he do through me. I don't quite know all the time what it is I'm gonna say, but do not let what I'm saying, how I'm speaking, how I'm reaching, and feeling like you relate to me cause you to operate in a space that you shouldn't. If I'm talking about something and you know you can't afford it, do not sow. Okay? All right? Because I'm not going to operate in the spirit of refund. Huh? Can we be honest about it? We have to know. Don't let what I'm saying get you spirited and operate in a space that you should not. Because my spirit does not take too kindly when you operate in the spirit of disputing the charge. Huh? Okay? That's why I was a bleeding heart. Okay? But the one I served had to say, look here, daughter. Okay? If you don't create a space, you're never going to make any money. So what you're going to do is you're going to create your YouTube channel where they can go and find and get where they need and help themselves get into position for free. All right. And when they get into position where they can get a couple of dollars, they'll come back and see you. Okay. Sometimes they just need to be in that space. And guess what? They may not come back and see you, but they'll tell somebody. All right. Because support is not always monetized. A view will do. Okay. All I have to do is be honest with you. All I have to do is share. All I have to do is operate in the space of integrity. All I have to do is let my light so shine. Okay. All right. You know, because I believe in with love and kindness have I drawn me. All right. As long as I am consistent. Okay. First of all, as long as I am obedient, I operate in integrity. Okay. I am honest and transparent because there's nothing that I say to you. There is nothing that I give you, information or otherwise, for free that's going to stop me from being blessed. That's going to stop me from being financially set. That's going to stop me from getting to the next level. Because sometimes that's all people need. And I refuse. You know me. I refuse to be the puzzle piece that completes the blessing for somebody because I want some money, because I'm going to send an invoice, because you didn't pay for it. That's not the way. It wasn't the way when I was in need and didn't have it, but I was still worthy of it. And it's not the way now. Yes, understand there are some things that you're going to have to pay for. However, know when it is the time. Know yourself. Know the move. Okay? And if you are and were a bleeding heart like me, he going to send you, huh? These moderators. He going to send you somebody. Okay? Because you know he's ever present help. He's ever present, huh? All right. He gonna send what you need to be out here on this battlefield with you. Okay. All right. So I listen. I gets off on it, but I let it do what it is I needed to do. Okay. I let it do what it needs to do. Okay. Just I'm the vessel. Okay. Genuine say he was just a bachelor. All right. On the night I am the vessel. Okay. Got to do it. Got to operate in it. Oh, I forgot my hot water. Oh, I forgot to turn the water on. See, I got caught up. I was caught up, but ain't it all right? Okay. What time is it, y'all? 11:40. Okay. All right. Everybody all right? I am, listen, y'all. I do answer. We do have a good time. Okay. If you have any questions and concerns, excuse me, I do answer. All right. We operating in all of my spaces tonight because it is my 5th-year business bursary. So I'm operating over here in my independent dispatcher space. I'm operating over here in my new venture space. In my new venture space, I would like for you to purchase something from me. I would like you to become a customer and a brand fan. I would like for you to partner with me. But I am so grateful for your view. Okay? All right? For just being here, listening to me, and enjoying each other's company. Okay? It is well. Woo, goodness. This tea about to be good. So we just gonna sip a little tea, talk a little shop, have a good time. I got about 20 more minutes before My 5th-year anniversary date um is complete. All right. And then tonight we had the virtual. Saturday, September 17th is when I will be having the in-person. It will be twofold. It will be a VIP mixer in the morning. Okay, that's where you're gonna be. So thank you so much. That's where we're gonna be. That's where we're gonna talk. That's what we're gonna have. What we're gonna have. That's where you'll be able to have up close and personal. We know what that means. 25 seats. Okay, the pricing and all that stuff gonna be on it. We'll have vendors and all that. I'm gonna talk about all of that stuff with y'all, okay? And then at 11 a.m., it's gonna open up for the pop-up shop. That's where the public will come in. All right. Hopefully they will bless the vendors. And we will do all of the things, huh? Because that's all right. That's all right. Y'all good though? Everybody all right? Everybody okay? I do answer y'all for real. I really do. Luther break out sometimes. A lot of songs break out. Okay. Let me stir this up. Because I ain't trying to burn my top lip. Be on here with my top lips looking like a baboon's butt. That is not the move. So what y'all got going on this evening? And y'all please feel free to ask me, new venture, old venture. I really do answer. I really do. Truly, I do. I do. Okay. If there's anybody who needs anything out of the dispatching space, okay. So my dispatching course, I recently changed it from $399 to $150. You have access to it for 30 days. I ask that you sign up because I moved it from the platform of the $399 to the to Patreon. So it's $150 a month for the access. Sign up for it the first week of September. That way you have your whole month to have access to it. Once you complete it, then if you want to, I have a coaching mentoring space. Okay, in there is 2,500 plus dollars worth of more information. So because doing this in the independent dispatcher space, it does not stop. Okay, you do need some help. And not only do you have access to that information, you also have access to my Discord space. And I am available in that space, okay, to help you in your business. Now, while we here, I forgot about it earlier. Next month, okay, I'm going to be opening up something a little bit more. Oh, this is why I didn't say it. Okay. But I'm going to be giving more information on it, but it will be to help out other businesses as well. I will tell you how it goes and all of that. Miss Fancy, the DAT load board was my boo. Okay. Speaking of the DAT load board, if there's anybody who needs a free subscription for 30 days, hit the link in my bio. Scroll down and hit the free 30-day subscription for the DAT load board. All right. Let's talk about it. You will sign up as a customer. That way you don't have to worry about an MC or a DOT number. Please hear me, y'all, because you don't want to get yourself in a situation and mess yourself up. So sign up as a customer and move forward with what it asks you. All right. Now in 30 days, the DAT gonna want some money. This is what I suggest that you do. When you sign up for that free subscription, take a look at a couple of the top options and use them for free for 30 days. This will help you. This will help you. So you have it already. So you don't, that one is fine. That, as a matter of fact, that one's good. I had that one for $120 a month, I think I had. But when I let my carrier go, I dropped that subscription down. I had all of my, well, actually, I really was using it for training purposes because I had built enough broker relationships that we weren't really on there. But make sure that you have what you need. Don't let nobody make you feel no kind of way by using the load board when you first starting out. Okay, it's just like online dating. We do not know any brokers, so we're gonna be on the load boards till we get us some broker moves, huh? All right, we are. Don't let nobody tell you different. Okay. Oh, they're good. That's good there. So yes. So in that $25 a month space, or was saying before that, be in there. Also, for my second next venture, okay, my second venture. Anybody who partners with me, I train the same way. Okay, we're gonna be together. We're gonna be going live because, as we all know, we cannot make anybody buy a thing. We cannot. Who is this? They was trying to get on here with me last night too. Hello.
Hey, how are you?
I'm well. What about yourself?
Nah, pretty well, thank you.
All right.
Another day is over. I made it.
Indeed. What's going on? You want to do a match?
Yeah, let's see. Let's do it.
Okay, go ahead. I don't have people on mine, but I'm willing to help you.
They
You can.
always they always know I don't have anybody on my side either.
All right. So you're
They
more than
always know
welcome
I'm
to.
coming in. So
Okay. Go ahead and put me on mute because I'm actually talking to the people. So if you need a win, do your thing. All right. So y'all just it'll be the same way. I am not like I told y'all, I was in corporate for a long time. When you train somebody, you do not just leave them hanging. You still come through, you make sure that they're good, and I'm not gonna ask y'all to do anything that I'm not gonna help you with. Okay. So with the course, it's now $150. So you can sign up for that at the first of the month. Except those people who got what was needed on the live. I hope they sent their email. Um, but yes, so September the 1st, you want to sign up. You have access that whole month. Now, since it's no longer $399, the ebook does not come with it. Okay. And the agreement does not come with it. So the agreement is 20 bucks, the ebook is $10. So that's still not $399, right? So that's what we have there. And then I encourage everybody after they take the course to join the $25 space so you can have somebody available to assist you. Because here's the thing about independent dispatching, you gather all of this information, you're well informed, but as soon as you get going and as soon as you secure that carrier and you go into that contractual agreement and you are out and you're calling those brokers and you're trying to negotiate and do your thing,
she's like doing like a sales
it's
pitch.
go not a sales pitch. I teach people how to do independent dispatching.
That we're working hard to get somebody actually to come in.
Oh, you
Like
are?
to come
Okay.
in.
So make sure that you know you have for $25 a
My
month.
ebook for dispatching is $155.
That's the
Just
course.
let me know when all that.
hmm Can y'all, you can hear me, sir? I think so. So yeah, y'all, you can let them know to hit me up. Add me. He telling them about me, y'all. I appreciate that. So yeah. So if you've already taken a course and your course instructor does not have a space for you to get coaching that is not $2,500 and $3,000. Okay. And y'all, I'm so grateful because I always told y'all that I didn't want to get into that space. I always wanted to make sure that it was affordable. Now, in my consulting space,
No.
I can charge $2,500, $3,000, $5,000, and I don't have to put that cost over here on your small business. Okay, be a blessing, and the blessings will come. You'll sign up on Patreon,
Oh man.
Miss Fancy. So you'll hit the link in my bio, but don't do it now because Patreon, I cannot control how Patreon charges. Patreon charges the first of every month. Oh, I think I'm supposed to be tapping the screen or something.
We're in
Um,
top five. I was watching their
so you want to make sure that you do it
okay.
the first week of September. The first, I leave it open for the first week because if you do not, Patreon is going to charge you now and they're going to charge you on the first. Okay. So please don't do it now
That's great.
unless you want to. That's your business. I don't count your purse, your wallet.
Just like a regular guy.
I don't count that,
And then once
but they will.
red,
So I advise people to do sign up for the first week, do what needs to be done, cancel the subscription so it doesn't charge you again, and then sign up for the $25 coaching space. And then get all of that information too. And in the $25 coaching space, when I tell you, people have said that it is worth, the information in there is worth over $2,500. It is. There's pre-recorded live calls, pre-recorded coaching, and the fact that you have access to me live from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Who's making themselves available like that for $25 a month? Nobody. Yup. Well, I got a little 3. Tap, tap, tap. Thank y'all so much for tapping the screen. So yeah, y'all. What I got? 8 minutes. 8 minutes. But the ebooks, for anybody who needs the ebooks, they're on, hit the link in my bio. They're on my Shopify store. Okay. Anybody who wants to partner up with me, I guess he left. Did I win? Who knows? This man been trying to get on my live like every night. If you want to partner up, purchase, become a brand fan on my second. I do a lot of talking about that over on my other page, the Elect Lady 32811. Like I said, I am not going to be beating y'all across the head in my independent dispatching space. However, if somebody asks me about it while we on there, we will talk about it real quick. But yes. So for the dispatching, there's ebooks. The ebook my homeboy said, definitely something you need in your arsenal. Marian in the Box Truck. You know, that talks about me. Well, let's talk about my homeboy said. That ebook shows you how to find your own carriers on the FMCSA website. Don't buy any lead lists. Okay. That book also tells you how to interview carriers so you can decide if you want to work with them, just like they are deciding if they want to work with you. It also shows you how to rebuttal them. So when they say, why should I pay you, or how much you're going to make me, and all of those things, I have in there how you ought to respond, or to assist you with a base to respond. All right. Again, that's what I did for all them years. Okay. Working in retention, where everybody cusses you out and you got to save that customer and turn them around and make sure that you know this. I just implemented everything that I gave them folks into my own thing. How to cold call, all of that is in there. And what to say to a broker the first time you make a call. So having that book and being in the $25 space, you're going to be a beast. All right. So my second ebook, Marian in the Box Truck, it talks about my beginnings. I started with a new company, non-CDL, 24-foot box truck, new authority. Okay. Talk about hard. Okay. And I knew nothing about this industry. So my business and their business was brand new. That's the company that I grew to over hundreds of thousands of dollars now. From 2020 to now, how I made a plan of action for them, how I encouraged them to get, well, that's not in the book. This was after, encouraged them to get their CDL, the owner, all of that. So these are all the things that I did, which got me in the space in this last 3 years. And now I'm consulting because I know what I'm doing and I know how to help somebody who will work, who will implement what I say to them and help them to make some money. Okay. So that's on there. Dispatcher agreement. If you need one, it is there. It is a plug and play. I condensed it because there's a lot of people out here who have one that is entirely too long. And you might have a great conversation with a carrier. You might do your 24 to 48 hours and present them with your agreement, and they may never hit you back. And then you'll be on here saying, hey, I had a good conversation and I did my 24 to 48 hour research time and I decided that I wanted to move forward. But then when I sent my dispatcher agreement, they never responded. I tell them to send me the dispatcher agreement. Baby, it's a 30-page web. Of course, they did not fill that out because they got discouraged and it was just like, it's a no. So after seeing people going through that, I created one, condensed it down. So all you got to do is plug your name in, add what you want to add to it, remove what you want to remove from it, and send it over. So much easier. Okay. What else do I have on there? Merch. Got a little merch on there. Okay. Got a few t-shirts. Truck dispatching is more than booking a load. However, comma. Got that on there. Just a few things. So, and that is on the dispatching side. And then when it comes to the second, okay, if you are interested over here on the dispatching side, you'll hit the link in my bio and hit the link that says OLBALI. Okay. So if you want to buy any of these mugs, these coffees, teas, all of this stuff that you see, okay, that is where you will find that. Okay. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. And then the celebration day is over. Okay. 3 minutes. Thank y'all so much over here. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the I don't know if I got gifts. I don't never really know how to see that kind of stuff. But I thank y'all so much for spending this day, these last few hours with me. I greatly appreciate you. And I not only like to tell y'all that I appreciate y'all, but I was able to show y'all how that I appreciate y'all tonight too. And I'm so, so grateful. Because woo, people be thinking they have a story for you, but it's really a testimony. Because thank you so much, Gina. Thank you so much, Gina. I'm gonna check it out when I get off here, but I got all my devices on, so I can't go see it yet. But I'm gonna be so glad to see that email. So glad to see that email. Cause I get emails, of people, doing a little purchasing, but I don't have not one brand fan and not one partner. Okay. Thankfully, I'm still doing good. But that will help me reach higher. And that will also give me a team because y'all know I like to work with teams. I like to see, hey, y'all, what we doing? Let's do it together. Let's go. Okay. Man, let's see good. Let's see good. Oh, I'm gonna have to be full out tea because y'all know I can't eat after 8 o'clock. And my husband brought me some good chicken wings earlier. And I just had a couple of them, but I was just too excited. Well, when my acquaintance becomes better, then partner it will be. That's what I'm talking about. And I'm grateful for fan brands. Okay. Because guess what? You're still getting some practice in. Actually, just telling people about this is what I got going on. Ooh, yeah, yes. And I know some people will be like, I'm not here for selling stuff. I'm with you. I'm with you. But when it's practical and it's something that I can use, and once I started realizing, like, you know what? I got all of these nieces that are playing, they doing cheerleading, they in the band, and they had all this stuff. Let me send them this stuff. My sister cheerleader coach, let me send her this stuff and have her sign up as a brand fan. I hope y'all listening. Okay. Which she hasn't done it yet because she's been busy, she moving and stuff. But have her sign up as a brand fan and then have her cheerleaders have their mamas them purchase the items for them. Guess what? She get the points. The points add up. She can buy stuff, even if it's just more sanitary items and the underwear for the cheerleaders. Okay, or the bidet wipes, or the elderberry supplements, or hot chocolate for them. It's just so many ways that it can go. You can go to your local high schools. You can go to your coffee drink. You don't have coffee meetings, teas. So there's so much that you can do. Being a brand fan, but of course it's going to be different as a partner, but still, 1201. I am about to lay it down. Thank y'all so much for celebrating my 5th year business versary with me. I'm so grateful. And I hope that I have shown you all how grateful I am. All right. So I greatly appreciate you all. You could have been anywhere but here. But you decided to spend this evening with me, and I am ever so grateful. I'm going to make sure that everybody who won something has everything that they need at least by tomorrow. So if you all, I'm gonna just get up with my VA. If you all will allow me until tomorrow afternoon to make sure that everybody is good, everybody gets what they need. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all have a great night, and I will talk to y'all tomorrow. So I need to take a picture of the map for Tanya. Excuse me.